So let me just confirm who you are. Is this 833 Edward Street?
Yes.
And are you Heather?
Mm-hmm.
Heather and Stephen Woodward? Okay, and the town amount was $2,933,041. And your ask amount is $2,500,000?
Yes.
Okay, let me just put start time, 9:16. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is give you a little oath. So if you put up your right hand, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is take notes.
Okay.
And then when you have anything for me, I will put it in the packet.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So, let's sign this first. Today's the 11th. Okay. And, there we go. Okay. And you sign it. Right there. Okay.
This outline?
Yeah, either one. You know, you have space to hit. Okay. Great. Okay, so you just tell me, there we go.
Okay.
While
So,
you're here.
no improvements or no changes been made to our house in any way.
Okay.
The assessment almost doubled. And so I brought a few comps that were sold recently of houses that are similar to mine that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
One is 117 Carlin that sold in February of 2025 for 2.4, which looks like identical to mine.
Okay, would you say it has the same amount of bedrooms? Pretty
It
much.
actually has more. So it has an extra full bathroom
Mm-hmm.
than mine. The square footage similar.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a better lot. We're on a busier street than they are.
Better a lot. Mm-hmm.
And again, from like I've been in this house, and from the outside, it is identical, and that sold for 2.4.
Okay, so identical house.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay. Just more bathrooms, better lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you live, I don't know where the street is, but you would say you're off a busy street?
Yeah, I'm in the beach neighborhood off of Fairfield Beach Road, so it's a busy street.
Okay, so on busy street. Okay, that's everything down here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're off of a Beach Road?
I'm off of Edward Street, but it's at the corner of Edward and Beach Road.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
So, that's one comp. The other comp is 126 Carlin Drive, which again, I can see from my house, and that sold for 2.5.
Okay.
That house also has an additional bathroom to my house.
Mm-hmm. When was that one sold?
That was July 2024.
Okay, fine. I think you can go back like 3 or 4 years, so that's great.
So, and then to give you more comps, one new house that sold was 15 Roland Road. This house is...
And it's brand new,
like brand new,
never lived in?
5 beds, 4 baths, and that sold for 2.5. Square footage is actually more than my house on that.
Larger square footage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another one comp would be 115 Lolly. That sold for 2.3 in
1.3?
2.3.
Okay.
In November 2024.
Is that another new house?
It's not. That has 5 bedrooms.
Okay. All right. How old is your house?
It was built in
Approximately.
2000 and, let me look. I should know.
I could find that out. I was just wondering if these houses were...
2014.
Okay. Built 2014. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And we have 3 bathrooms. Like, these houses have more than we do. Many are on better lots.
Mm-hmm. So you would say these are... Okay.
And then, looking at my neighbors' assessments, we're higher than them.
Okay.
And that, I'm not sure why, because these houses are bigger, and so
Okay, so your house is the October one, right? You're talking about the October.
Yeah.
The newest, okay,
So
so,
these are the adjusted things, because I got them before I came in, so this is,
okay,
was after the first adjustment, I think.
okay, but they're still higher.
Yes,
This assessment higher than your neighbors.
yeah.
And they have bigger homes,
They're
or
bigger homes and more square footage, more bedrooms, more baths.
have bigger homes? Okay.
Yeah, so,
Okay, well, I would have to, more beds, more baths, and, I did not put down, and approximately what was the assessment like for them, your
Well,
neighbors?
well, one is 86 Edward Street. So
Mm-hmm,
this house has more square footage, it's 4,207. They have an additional bath,
mm-hmm,
they have more, they have a bigger lot, they have a
Mhm.
pool, they put in, a lot of extras.
Yeah.
They're below us, well, their assessed value is
Mhm.
2.048,
million,
yeah.
okay, and it's bigger, more bedrooms,
Yeah.
pool, better
Pool.
lot,
Yeah,
pool and bigger, and you're going to hand me,
yeah, and I
okay.
think you have these, I think that I might have escaped them.
Oh,
before,
did you?
but You're welcome to everything you have.
Okay, okay,
Another neighbor is 166 Carlin Drive. Their house is 4,500 square feet. They have an extra bedroom, an extra bathroom. Actually, two extra bathrooms. They have 4 baths, 4 full baths, 1 half
Mhm.
bath.
mhm,
They have an extra room. They have 11 rooms, and they're at 2.154.
wow.
And
What were
this
they
is a
thinking?
big house. It has a pool. It has like a nice outdoor, landscape, tons of
So these are your
stonework.
neighbors?
These are my neighbors.
Wow.
And I could go on. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
do you want me to keep going?
No, I'll include it, I'll put
Okay.
here more examples.
Okay.
Given, okay, okay. Can you, I know this seems like, is there something, like you look at your house and there's,
No, I think what happened is, one of the houses down the road, there's the houses next to the Fairfield Beach Club that are on the beach. They're on the beach, they have pools, they're very large houses.
okay,
One of them sold for a lot, but they're different properties. They are beachfront, so I'm wondering if,
is this being compared to the homes sold on the beach?
yes,
Is that your question?
yes,
Okay.
because it's not a fair comparison.
No, it's not.
I'm happy to pay our share of taxes. We're invested in the town. We've been
Right.
here for 20 years. But we can't afford this, and our house
Mhm.
is just not worth this much to take this huge increase.
Right.
Again, we have 3 kids. We've put them, they're in the public schools. Like, we are very supportive of this town, but these increases, we can't afford this.
Okay, so, you believe in it, and do you have the price? I just want to put it down.
I mean,
Approximately, it was substantially more.
It was like sold at like 6 million or something.
Yeah.
But that's not the same, it's not
It's
a
not.
comp.
No.
These houses in the beach
I'm just gonna
neighborhood
put approximately 6 million, you don't have to.
are more than that. I mean,
6 plus.
6 plus, and those.
You cannot compare a house not on the beach to a
Yeah.
house on the beach.
And I think that's what's happening, where
Okay,
I
I'm
don't even
gonna.
have views of the water. And so I think because
Mm-hmm,
the houses are, in the same area of the neighborhood, but that is not a true comparison. Those houses need to be looked at entirely separately.
No, I
Fairfield
get it.
Beach, beachfront houses are not similar to the
Okay.
houses in the neighborhood.
so beachfront homes should not be compared to hers. Okay, got it. Okay, I wonder why they did this. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure if you look on paper and put all the addresses together and didn't know the neighborhood, maybe that would make sense. But
Mm-hmm.
again, looking at the comps, these comps are a couple doors down for me. This is what my house would sell for. I think we'd be lucky if we got 2.5 for a house.
Mm-hmm,
So, there's nothing wrong with that, but, to be compared against these other houses and push our taxes up, it's
Okay, so this
it's not
is-
fair.
This is important to remember. Okay, all right, I have this. Okay, I think, yeah. So what will happen is, do you have anything else? I don't want to rush you.
No,
Please
I mean, I
don't
could-
feel rushed.
No, I know, I don't,
Okay.
don't worry at all.
Mhm.
And thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
You know, again, I could give you more comps on Carlin, where
No, I
their assessed value is much lower than ours. Those truly are the houses that are surrounding us.
Mhm.
And so I think that, you know, in fairness, it needs to be looked at, the sales next to us, you know, similar homes, it needs to all be looked at in a fair way.
Mhm. I get it. I get it. Okay, so here's the process. These are the things that'll happen. One, they'll say, this is how it is. I'm giving you all the
I
scenarios.
understand.
And you can come back in a year and do it again.
Okay,
The second one is they'll give you say, yeah, you're right, you're paying too much, but we're not gonna give you the 2.5 million, we're gonna do something else. At that point, you have an option. You could wait the 5 years, or you could just take this to court and do it that way, and everything will be included in the envelope for you to do.
okay,
Okay, and then if nothing is done, you know, you can come back in a year.
okay,
So you have those options. You will get something 6 days after a decision is made. My gut feeling is it will be we have to be done by the end of April doing this.
okay,
You will hear close to the beginning of May, because it has to be done by the end of May. If you ever have questions, you can go online and it looks like this. Let me show you. Yep. Quick links, and there's assessor's link. You just go to fairfield.com or .org. I can't remember what that thing is. And there will be an assessor's, and you can look up and you can see it if they have, in fact, done your house. If you have questions, just call the assessor's office. Don't think you can't do that.
thank you so much.
Oh, my gosh,
I
thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Okay,
So I
now,
think you have copies of everything, do you?
okay. $932. Okay, so, this is appeal number 394, 315 Half Mile Road. The owner is Lisa Corrigan, correct? There's only one owner.
That's correct.
The town value is $1,982,200. The ask amount is $1,450,000. And you are here for, Lisa Corrigan, correct?
I am, correct.
Okay, why don't you say your name?
Okay, good morning. My name's Greg Lane, Lane. My business address is P.O. Box 578, Southport, Connecticut. I'm a state certified general real estate appraiser. The subject property, 315 Half Mile Road, located in Southport, Connecticut. It is a single-family dwelling, where I'm going to give an appraisal to you here. And
Okay,
I have
all right, we have-
another one here.
I know you've done it, but I have to
You
do
know,
it
You
again.
have to swear me in.
I do.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, to help you God.
I do.
Okay,
All
so, I need you to
And I have to
sign.
sign.
Do you sign this one?
No,
This
that one on
one?
top. Yeah,
Okay, and just put, circle attendees above and additional board recorded in the additional okay, we did record it, so we're good.
all right. So, yeah.
Okay, and what's your name again?
Gregory Lane, Gregory, Lane, Lane.
Okay, I just want to write that.
Okay,
11th ARJ. Okay.
all right.
Okay, I'm going to take notes, but, okay.
We'll backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
So the subject property, 315 Half Mile Road, located in Southport, Connecticut.
Okay.
It is a single-family dwelling, and it was built in, let's see, it's 51 years old. That's the easy way to put it.
Okay.
I located 5 comparable sales.
Mhm.
They're all also in Southport. One happens to be right on Half Mile Road, right up the road. What I want to point out with this property, which is the most important feature, and I have brought some extra maps here also.
Mhm.
Even though
Property.
the site size is 1.45 acres, I have maps here from the Fairfield GIS, and couple brooks, a couple streams running through her property.
Mm-hmm.
And she also has 3 sump pumps
Oh my
in her
God.
basement, and I have photos of all the sump pumps are in the appraisal. So it's wet. She also has to pay a couple times a year. I'm also presenting this to the board about having cleaning services come maintain and keep the pipes clean so
Okay.
the water does drain properly out of the yard. My point is that the 1.45 acres, she can't utilize that 1.45 because the majority, not the majority, a large portion of that is wet. And it's always wet.
Is it wetlands or it's not designated as wetlands? Though it might be, I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
I have a wetlands map. So technically, it's not a wetlands map,
Okay.
but what it is, that's not a really good map, half mile. You're gonna be seeing later on, everything kind of goes downhill, and this is Greenfield, but this is Southport Chase.
Yeah,
And
I
that
know
big
that.
inland wetland thing, I'm actually going to appraisal on that house right there, it might even be here. But
Mhm.
everything drains, she's at a very low point. And just to maintain the property, she has to have these people come, clean
So
up.
You would say her
Yeah,
land is low, almost.
It's low, and you can see here by the maps, there are brooks intersecting through the property.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, so she's here,
Several brooks up and down.
yes,
Okay.
numerous, several.
Okay.
There, so here's where she is.
Mhm.
You got this big one coming down, this
Yeah.
one coming down.
Fairfield's notorious for the
Right.
underground streams and brooks.
So I'm gonna give you these.
Okay.
Also yours, you can have these here also, and here's her list, just to maintain the property. This
Okay.
is from the property owner. But,
Okay.
using the sales comparison approach,
Okay, that's good.
I got other sales, half-mile road, they're all in Southport, they're all less than a mile, and I arrived at my value. I didn't try and come in high, I didn't try and come in low.
Mm-hmm.
I did use positive time adjustments because the market is still increasing. So I did add
Okay.
to the sales, and that's on the grid, on the
Okay.
appraisal. So, and that's what I would do for a lender, that's what I would do for the court system. So
Mhm.
when I do the appraisal, it doesn't really matter what the purpose is, I use the same methodology.
Okay, all right.
And I think that the value's certainly fair, and, having these other factors should discount the property also.
Okay.
So,
Just a quick
Go ahead.
question about the
Absolutely.
comparables.
Yeah.
Are they in the 1.5 million
yeah. we'll go
pretty
right here.
much?
Mhm.
Okay.
So the first sale, 135 Warner Hill Road, the sales price was $1,335,000. And then after adjustments, it came in higher because I had to use the time adjustments in the square footage. But the next sale was Half Mile Road, that sold for $1,305,000. And then my third comp is 221 High Meadow,
Mm-hmm.
and that sold for $1,299,000. So she's right in the ballpark. And I have a fourth comp, another one on High Meadow, number 139,
Mm-hmm.
sold for $1,375,000.
Mm-hmm.
And my fifth one is 65 Hilltop, also in Southport, and that sold for $1,375,000 also. So, I mean,
Okay, why did they do that? Okay,
so the
okay,
it
wow.
isn't like she's the low one or the high one on the block, it's just kind of middle of the road. It's not,
So there's a huge
million and a half.
difference, it's like 500,000. Well, it's 950. Yeah,
Well-
even more than that, wow.
I mean, no,
Yeah, no, there's a huge difference between that and hers.
and the town value.
Yeah, I mean, what he sold for it and the town value is crazy. Okay,
Well, I think two things. The town doesn't know, or they haven't said that they know that there's streams, it's all wet back in there, not just her property, all of them,
you
number
could
one.
look at the map
Yeah.
of the town.
Number two, no one has done an appraisal on this property except me.
Mm-hmm,
So I think that, the number for the town I was thinking about it last night for the first time. I don't know why I just thought of this.
Mhm.
It's almost like when you go and a single-family property owner and you're doing a refinance with the lender, and the homeowner might say, or the lender might ask them, what do you think your house is worth? So they might throw out like a highball number, think that maybe the appraiser will, use that as a guide. I think that's kind of the number that's out there. Like, that's maybe pretty far-fetched, but that number's not justifiable.
Okay.
My number, all the comps are there, plus the other factors, so I feel.
I'm just curious, do the home sizes, they're kind of comparable size?
Theirs is larger. This house is larger, because I added on later on in time. You can see by the photo, if you look in the front, over to the side,
yeah.
Where's my picture? To your left,
Okay.
the bottom and the top was added on later.
Okay.
So the
But
basic.
not within the past 5 years.
No, a long time ago.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
So this was the original house, and
Yeah.
they added that later on.
Okay.
That's why it's
So
larger.
it's not a new house?
No, not at all. It was built back in.
51 years ago, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
It was built in '74.
Okay. I think it's,
Yeah, and it is larger because they did put that family room and a new primary bedroom up above there years ago. I'm not sure when.
okay.
I think I have the old.
But if it was beyond, they've been assessed since then.
Yeah, it's well beyond the 5 years.
Okay.
And so the stickums here just kind of break it apart. It gives you pictures of all the sump pumps. Lucky them.
Yeah.
Um,
They're paying, I haven't seen.
Yeah, and then this is just a map showing where the sales are. They're all in Southport, they're all within a mile, so it's not like I'm, trying to
Oh, sorry, my
trying to find something low. So,
sales of comparables.
yeah. Map. Yeah, sales map.
Okay, got it.
And you can have those, just.
Okay, I'll stick it in.
And here, this too.
Okay, so this goes in
And
here.
I needed, here, take these, because this is from the homeowner,
Homeowner, okay. I'm just gonna fold this.
and these are just some more maps,
All right,
supplemental maps.
okay. All right, so I have that one already.
I don't want to overwhelm you, so here.
No, it takes a lot to overwhelm me, I'm not overwhelmed.
Okay.
Makes total sense to me, I have to tell you. Okay,
Ultimately, I'm trying to make it as easy as I can for you guys.
you are,
Well,
yay.
That's my job.
Okay, you did a good job, you tell that.
You guys have, your hands are full enough.
I know. Okay,
All right.
this looks great, so, let me see if, okay, anything else, I don't want to rush you.
I think I'm fine, as far as 315 Half Mile Road. I don't have any other arguments, and
Are you this person too?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so let's stop this call.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for 111 Edward Street, number 395. The owner is Robert Camarda. The town value is $1,593,028, and the ask amount is $1,350,000. Okay, and who is here? Okay, I'll swear you in first. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning this section of appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
And who are you, why don't you just state your name?
Gregory Lane, Lane. My business address is P.O. Box 578, Southport, Connecticut. I'm a state certified general real estate appraiser.
Okay, here, just sign your name. Okay, there you go. Okay, great.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, we have another single-family dwelling. And this is located down in the beach section, 111 Edward Street. And as I said, it's a single-family dwelling. In age, it is 68 years old. And it contains 8 rooms, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. The condition is average, maybe above average, a little bit. And I did find 3 comparable sales that are all within less than a quarter mile. One's almost next door. The subject is on Edward Street, but you can see my comps are all on, you got Birch, and Birch.
And this
So
is
they're all
theirs,
right there.
right?
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
subject, Edward.
Yeah, right.
So that's there, so you have a comp right there, right there, right
Mm.
there,
All right, so there's been
Right
a
there.
lot of movement around there. Okay.
and I see a fourth comp there, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is, yeah, and then I have one over on Dwight also.
Mhm.
My comparables, again, I did use positive time adjustments because the market has been increasing.
Okay.
The 3 sales on Birch Road and then the one on Dwight Street.
Mhm.
And the difference is primarily, like the biggest adjustment was for the date of sale because of the time adjustment. Comps 1 and 2, I added $72,000 because of the increasing marketplace.
Okay.
But in the end, they're all pretty similar as far as bedroom count
Mhm.
and square footage, and I'm finding the value to be $1,350,000. The comps range in value from $1,210,000 to $1,375,000. So I'm really at the high end of the comparables.
Okay, right, and
And-
you're asking 1,350,000. Okay.
Right,
I got it.
and a lot of the sales down there, they're land sales are in the end because
Oh,
they're
gosh.
knocking the dwellings down, some of them. But this property,
The property that's this home, yeah.
yeah, and it is in a floodplain, you know, which is good and bad. I don't know, most everything's on by the beach or in a floodplain.
Mhm.
So that's a little bit detrimental.
Okay.
And copies of my licenses are all on the back
Okay.
page there, so that's all in there. And I think it just speaks for itself. Again, I don't try and come in high or low. It would be the same value for a lender, the same value for the court.
How far is this from the beach?
Oh, you're right there. He's right there.
Oh, okay.
So he's,
Oh, they're near
two streets.
Penfield, right,
yeah,
okay. I got
and
it.
actually that, I could make this bigger.
No, do they have a pool?
No.
But somebody near them has a pool then.
Yeah, you can see, just, yeah, you can see.
Their,
the
this neighbor has a
Yeah, they
pool.
have.
No pool.
He doesn't have a pool, because he's there, his front yard is, this is Edward, he's on
That's funny,
Edward.
it's almost like pie-shaped.
Then it goes around. The actual
Okay.
site, I don't have
Okay.
the site, not that
Mhm.
big, not that big down there, is it like .1?
Well, nothing is really big down there.
Yeah, it's like, it's an A zone, 10,000 square feet minimum, he's got 11,761, so he's legal.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
All right, so I mean, he really fits in perfectly with the comparables.
pretty much, you know,
Okay.
I'm not sure where was the town,
Check.
yeah, they're almost 1.6. You know, you're not gonna get 1.6.
No. Okay. Okay. All right.
And I have, the maps are in the same place. I have,
Mhm.
you
Okay.
know, just to kind of make it easier.
Mhm.
And then I think this one just has the sales, and they're all right there. So they're, I mean, they're within
Yep.
quarter mile, right
Okay.
in the beach area. And
Okay.
I can give you both of these,
Okay.
okay? You got
Great.
those?
Yep.
I have mine. And I don't believe I really have anything more to say. as
Oh,
far
I
as
think we're,
111 Edward Street, my testimony is complete.
looks really good. Okay.
I solemnly swear. Oh, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Let me do the case number first, and you can
Okay,
swear.
this is case 396, 10 Pine Creek Ave. Harry Cohn, trustee, 2 million, town value is $2,800,000. The ask amount is $1,500,000. Gregory Lane is here, for Harry Cohn. Okay? And do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great.
Okay. Good morning again. My name is Gregory Lane, Lane. I'm a state certified general real estate appraiser. My business address is P.O. Box 578, Southport, Connecticut. I'd like to clarify, the subject property is 10 Pine Creek Avenue. It's a condominium complex. This is unit number 7.
Okay, condo complex, let me write that down.
Right. So, and it's,
Number 7.
and everything is 10 Pine Creek Avenue. This is unit number 7 on 10 Pine Creek.
Yeah,
So-
we do have that in
Okay,
here, though.
that's good.
That's good.
So,
Okay.
this was a challenge, is a challenge. It's an 8-unit condominium building.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 have direct water views, 4 do not. There have been no sales in this complex for at least 3 or 4 years. I had to utilize all my appraisal skills to attempt to find comparable sales. Because there are no mid-rise condominium structures on the beach in Fairfield, period. Leave alone, well, there's just this one.
This is it.
Yeah. So
This is
unless there's been a sale inside this complex, then we're gonna have to get other sales and make adjustments.
Okay. So your comparables are with other things.
Other condominiums, there are other, the comparable sales are condominium ownership. Okay, there are no single-family dwellings in my sales, but in the end, I had to find 7 condominium sales, and they're listed on my comp sheet here.
Mm-hmm.
We can go over them a little bit. Some are on Fairfield Beach, some are across from Fairfield Beach, some are on South Pine Creek Avenue, some, they were very, I even have one down in Southport to try and
Right.
bracket.
So I'm just, you have them, great. Okay, you have how
Yeah,
How
they're
far
all
they
there,
are.
unit numbers.
Okay, so the closest one is really number 4,
Probably.
82 Salt Marsh Road.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah.
What I
Okay.
want to emphasize,
Mm-hmm.
even though these are beachfront, it's right next to the public access, and it's a dog walking park, and there is a public bathroom right at the entrance to this, and I took photographs.
I actually
And-
know where this is, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know what, it's a nice spot at the beach, it's not private at all. If you look out his window, you're staring at the bathrooms. I mean, like, that's looking out, it's
Yeah.
nice, it's
Yeah,
nice at the beach, but, he can't sit on his deck and put his toes in the sand. So, I did the best that I could. I believe the town's value was in the $2 million range. Did you say higher? They say-
$2,080,000,
Yeah.
$2,800,000.
So, I did, the sales that have occurred in the $2 million range,
Mm-hmm.
one just occurred on Fairfield Beach Road, and that is actually a condominium right on the beach, right in Fairfield, and that sold for $2.5, but that's a detached dwelling.
Oh, and so it's a detached
It's almost like a single-family home, but it's a condominium.
detached condo.
Right.
And that was how much?
That sold for $2.5 million. That's my 7th comp, so it's on my map. So after making, significant adjustments, and then utilizing the other sales too, I'm more at the 1.5 range for this.
So you're
property.
saying those other items, the other houses that you're,
The other condominiums that I utilized.
right, came in much lower. This was, would you
Yeah.
say this is the highest?
Yeah,
One.
I tried to find the highest sales
Okay.
so I could bracket.
This is the highest comparable.
It is,
Mhm.
and I can tell you on the record, this gentleman called me to do a tax appeal on his property because he knew he paid too much money, and he was trying to do an appeal to get it down lower, and I told him that I really couldn't help because it's a real uphill battle, because he paid 2.5, and now he's challenging his purchase price. His name may even be here, but I mean, it was an
Mhm.
arm's length transaction, so he may have overpaid, but that happens quite a bit. When people buy these properties for cash, they don't have anybody like me coming in for a lender telling them what that asset is worth. And
He just wanted it.
they just want it, and they
Yeah.
just overpay, and it doesn't
A
matter.
lot.
Which in turn skews the entire marketplace, because that asset hasn't really been
He
verified.
really overpaid.
Oh, big time. And he also knows it.
Value.
Because he wanted me to do a tax appeal, I told him I couldn't help him.
Okay, he knows it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's the guy who bought the Fairfield Beach property at the 2.5 million.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, just,
Yeah, no.
yeah. And I did get one down in Southport, some of those really nice ones by the,
Oh, okay, this
So that
guy
also
here, you're
corrected-
talking about this one here, 2 mil
yes, that one down there.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
overpaid.
That one there,
Yeah.
yeah, overpaid, and owner knows it, so. No, this was a real challenge, and again, I don't know how they arrived at their number.
Okay, well,
But,
God knows, okay.
yeah, and again, I would have done the same number, the same value, you know,
Mhm.
for a lender, for the court system.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and you know what? It's an art. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, I'm not saying that I'm right, I just
Mhm.
think that my value is more justified. Well, we don't know how they arrived at their value, so I'm the first one to, and,
Right.
you know, mine can be justified, and that's the key.
Okay. All right, I think I have it. So the highest comparable, the guy overpaid,
Yeah.
everything else is close.
Yeah,
Okay.
did the best I could, so you could take these two here,
Okay,
all right?
all right, let me take this picture.
And I think, yeah, that's all I have to.
That's it?
So it's, yeah, so it's 10 Pine Creek Avenue, unit number 7.
Yep, I actually, I put
Okay.
that right
Because
there.
I have 2 other ones in the same complex that I'm doing.
Really? Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes,
Okay, so are we all done with this one?
yes.
Yes, okay. This is 397, this is 397, 718 Flintlock Road, 1003. The owner is Janice and Laura Sy, HSIEH. Town value is $1,681,100. The ask amount is $1,275,000. Okay, there's somebody here who is their authorized agent. We're going to do the swearing. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great.
Good morning again. My name's Greg Lane, Lane. My business address is P.O. Box 578, Southport, Connecticut. I am a state certified general real estate appraiser. And the subject property this morning is 718 Flintlock Road, Southport, Connecticut, 06890. It is a single-family dwelling, and it was built in 1994, and I can tell you from an interior and exterior inspection that they have done nothing since 1994. And I have photographs, and you can see the 1994 kitchen and the bathrooms. But I also want to point out with this property, it's very close to the Half Mile Road property that I just testified on about a half hour ago, because the terrain, they're less than quarter mile from each other, and I have some more maps here showing, I have some GIS maps, and you can see this gentleman's basement flooded, and he had to rip out all the walls. I have photographs right here, and that has to do with the terrain. He has a retaining wall in the easterly portion of the property, and I also have attached some maps. You can see he's right next to the inland wetlands, and that's visual from his property. I think that's a discounted feature. I know I wouldn't want to be next to there. And I have photographs also. So this is of the basement area. You can see the bathrooms haven't been updated. The kitchen is the original 94's kitchen, and the bathrooms. So I have those
No updates
marked
at all.
here, no updates at all, and it floods, and he's staring at wetlands. So,
And it floods, okay.
So there are some maps here also. This is the subject property,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see the terrain, how steep it is with all these
Okay.
lines. We have
What,
this.
is that a pond?
Yeah,
Or is
right here, that's this.
Do you know the name? You don't know the name of it?
It's just inland wetland.
Oh, it's, okay.
Yeah, it isn't a pond.
Okay.
It's
Wetlands.
Yeah, inland wetland, it's just a big green, I don't know.
Okay.
It's probably from the brook that comes from the Half Mile Road
Right.
and goes into here. I don't know where it
Mhm.
goes from here, but that's the
Okay.
source, are those brooks. Because
Okay.
if you look, Half Mile Road is like back in here,
Right, okay.
and then all just kind of drain. So,
That's
I'll
why
give
that
you-
is there, obviously.
yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, that is that.
Okay.
And you can tell, but you can see, I think that's the end of maybe Half Mile, but you can
Mhm.
see how the
Yeah.
terrain,
Do they have the pumps and stuff? Do you know?
He didn't have them. Where was I? Oh, yeah, that was, yeah.
Because the other one had three.
Yeah,
but
she had to, well, you know what, she's lower, he's actually a little bit higher, but he's like right on the hill.
On the hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the rear of his house has a retaining wall, that's why I couldn't get a
Oh, there we go. Mhm.
picture, yeah, there's a
Backyard.
probably, 12, 14-foot retaining wall, which, I don't know if it gave way, but you can see there was major damage down the basement, which he had to fix. And
Okay.
it does remind me of houses that I've appraised that have been flooded, and they take out like the top 4 feet, and then
I got it.
redo that. So I did find other similar sales.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm gonna give you this and this,
Okay.
and not too much more. I believe this house is very similar to the one on Half Mile, so I probably utilize
Okay.
a lot of the same comparables.
Okay.
I know there was one, the one on Half Mile, I think I use the same ones because it's a similar age, similar acreage,
So very
and,
similar.
yeah,
Age and acreage. Okay.
right. So,
And that one
and
was,
this one's not in as good a shape, I don't think, as the one on Half Mile, but again, he didn't have sump pumps. I don't know why, but, my sales are all in Southport. They're
Mhm.
all within a mile, and I made the adjustments. What I did do, even though this site contains 1.03 acres, again, the utility of this is lacking because of the sloping terrain, and he can't use his backyard. He has no backyard.
no, so there's really,
There's a partial side yard where the inland wetlands is,
can use side yard.
and then he's actually in a rear flag lot. So you have to go to, his house is behind somebody else's house, so you have to go through a long driveway just to get to his house.
Oh, so it's not even has frontage
There's no frontage on the street, he has frontage on the on
behind
the-
another house. Interesting.
inland wetlands. So it's not a sought-after location, I'll tell you.
No frontage.
Yeah,
Really. Okay, so just give me a quick, if you can, rundown of some of the comparables, even though you
Sure.
gave me the other one.
yeah. The first comparable was on Warner Hill Road, less than a mile, sales price 1.335. It's a better site size, it's a larger site size, and it's flatter, so it's a much more sought after
Mhm.
terrain.
Okay.
And also, they're not staring at that.
Better view.
Better view,
Okay.
all of them, all the comps have a better view.
Mhm.
Bath count similar, square footage similar, location similar, so the adjustments were pretty much just for
Smaller
the,
house and
yeah,
size.
yeah, similar age, square footage.
Okay. All right. What number Warner Hill was that? Just,
135,
okay.
and then there was one on Half Mile, 390 Half Mile,
Mhm.
and 221 High Meadow.
Okay. But you have all the information there.
Everything's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you
Yep, okay.
2 of these. There's maps inside, and then I
Okay.
also have some supplemental maps. Yeah, those are supplemental.
Okay,
You can have this and this.
okay.
And again, these all have a copy of my license on the end.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
All right.
Okay, terrific.
So,
All right? So, actually, where's the front? Oh, I will look at the front page for a second. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay.
so you have the
I got, so really,
inland wetland view.
right,
You have
Okay.
the sloping terrain, which leads to the wet basement because
Mhm.
of leaks.
yeah. okay,
You
I'll put
have,
that. Okay, terrain.
hasn't been updated at all, kitchens or baths.
Yeah, I have that.
Since it was built, and there's no frontage on
Yep, got that.
Flint Lot,
Mm-hmm.
so I think that's enough ammo for now.
Yeah, okay, no frontage. Okay. We'll put it again. Okay. Wow, this has been very busy. All right, so,
And that's all I have to say as far as Flint Lot, my testimony is complete.
okay. This is 398, it's for 505 Fairfield Beach Road, 1019. Town value is $3,095,984. The ask value is $2,775,000. Oh, the owner is 505, is this true? Fairfield Beach Road LLC? Oh,
Yes, yes, that's just the technical name, it's actually part of the Tutora family owns it.
oh, the Tutora.
Yes,
Oh, you're right.
yes.
Tutora.
T-O-R-T-O-R-A, yeah,
Yeah, they own, whatever.
right. This was their family beach house, well, still is, and
Okay, so let's, do this. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning this estimate till now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, when you sign this, and then,
Yeah, my name's Gregory Lane, L-A-N-E. I'm a state certified general real estate appraiser.
okay,
My business address is P.O. Box 578, Southport, Connecticut.
okay,
The subject property is 505 Fairfield Beach Road. It is a single-family dwelling located on Fairfield Beach Road. I found 3 other similar sales right on Fairfield Beach Road. The subject property is not in the best of shape,
okay.
so it was a little challenging to find a property on Fairfield Beach that was in similar
So
condition.
you mean it just hasn't been updated in and out?
Yeah, like it's got the pink bathrooms, okay?
I grew up with that.
I know, I mean, they're almost coming back. Yeah, I mean,
Well, the
pink and
toilet's
green,
the wrong
yeah,
color.
pink, yellow, green.
Old
yeah,
bathrooms,
yeah.
yeah, retro.
Yeah, so you can see, they actually have a basement in this house.
It's a basement,
There's a
basement,
basement, yeah,
plain old basement.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Wow, that's shocking there.
Yes, and it's a full basement, and, yeah. So, it's been updated a little bit, not a whole lot, but you can see, I found 3 other sales right on Fairfield Beach.
Okay, okay,
So probably the best
well,
comparable
they're right on the beach then,
is the one right next door, 531 Fairfield Beach Road.
okay?
I had to make a major time adjustment, well, they all had, like, the first comp had a time adjustment of more than $200,000.
Which is the one you're talking about now,
No,
531?
no, it's actually 971, that's the first one, sorry.
Okay, no, it's all right,
sorry that I'm
Okay,
jumping around.
all right, no, Fairfield Beach Road, okay.
Yeah, so, after, I mean,
Oh, here we go.
the one next door was built 14 years ago. The subject was built 73 years ago. So the one next door is in really good shape,
That's 531 though,
correct.
yeah,
All
okay.
right, it's got more bathrooms, has a lot, it has more than double the square footage.
Bigger.
I couldn't not use it because it's right next door. It's
Mhm.
not a good comp, but for me not to use it, and if it's,
Mhm.
and if I have to wind up testifying in court for this, they're gonna ask me, why didn't you use it? So it's easier for me to
Mhm.
utilize it and not have to have them ask me the question.
All
So,
right, so it's
you know,
totally.
there's some pretty major adjustments there, and,
Mhm.
you know, if I, and then utilizing the other 2 sales, the other sale was 971 Fairfield Beach, that's,
Mhm.
0.39 miles, and the 1141 Fairfield Beach is about a half mile away. They're all direct Long Island Sound.
Oh, so including that home?
Yes, everything.
Yeah.
The subject property has direct sound. And what I did also, a lot of the value down by the beach is determined by how much water frontage you have. And after doing this for 30 plus years, I found it at times necessary to use adjustments for the frontage. So, and in the end, this brought the value up significantly.
Okay.
But if you look at the bottom of my comparable sale grid, you can see just what I'm talking about. In the very bottom, you have frontage. There we go. So the subject has 71 feet.
This is the one we're talking about now.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is beach frontage, and it's adjusted at $10,000 per foot. Yeah, but that's the right thing to do because that's, I mean, most of the value's in the land, obviously. So this is the frontage of each of my comparables.
Oh, wow. They have
And
less.
they're
Okay.
smaller, and this brings the value up significantly. This was $440,000. So, you know, between, I mean, there's some, I'm being consistent with my adjustments. Again, being it for a lender, being it for the courts, that's the right thing to do.
So out of all, including this home, this has the largest beach frontage? In these by
a little bit. The
Yeah.
one next
Oh,
door
this
is
one
by
is-
a foot.
Yeah,
So that's the best sale, like I was saying.
yeah, okay. So
No.
531 is really the closest with beach,
Yeah.
frontage. Okay,
But the problem, there's so many adjustments here
okay,
with the second one because the square footage is significantly larger.
larger home.
4,700 and change versus 1,900 and change. So
Wow,
again, it's not
okay, so it's a larger home.
larger.
But it has larger
Newer.
home, almost the same amount of frontage,
Yeah, what's larger, it's newer.
newer,
Yeah, because it was built in, I think,
they probably,
2012.
yeah, they tore down the house.
Yeah, so that was built in like 2012. This thing, my subject,
You said 73 years.
Yeah. But that,
I can tell you now, it's,
it was built in 1952.
so it's 76.
Seven.
1952?
Yeah, 73.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
I'm closer than you. Okay, I was trying to figure out my age. All right,
So,
this house is older, this one's newer.
yeah, so comps 1 and 2 are more similar to the subject. I had to use this because it's next door.
Yeah,
But it's a hugely larger sales price.
and it's 14 years old.
Yeah, but it's so much newer, so much bigger, and it has a guest house.
Oh, and a guest house.
Yeah, and that's here also another adjustment.
Okay,
So that's, what's that say, like?
964.
Yeah, so it's almost 1,000 square foot guest house.
Wow.
And I valued that, I think, at 150 a foot.
Yep.
So I backed out 150,000.
Mm.
So there's a lot of it, it's not a similar house, but it's
No.
right next door, happened in the revaluation period, and I couldn't not use it.
Wow, but it's not really that, for all that, there's not much of a difference in price when you're talking that much money. But this is $3 million.
What's a million less than what I'm coming in with my subject?
Yeah, but,
My subject is-
correct, but I'm
yeah.
just talking about the comparable one.
Yeah,
When you look at, yeah, okay, it makes no sense why they did this for your subject.
yeah, I don't know.
Wow,
I have given up trying to figure out how they arrived
Wow.
at their values,
wow, okay,
you know? I mean,
Okay.
if they say it's worth 3.1, with the one next door being sold and selling for what it did, it just doesn't make any sense.
mhm. Okay, so the biggest thing I'm listening to for this 505 is frontage, is
advantageous, but the house is in terrible shape.
Right, so they'd have to either A, bulldoze it, build new, or put a whole lot of money into it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to put some money, yeah, they'd have to put some major money
Okay.
into it, so.
So when you compare this one to the comparables, would you say that this one is in the worst shape than all the houses that you're comparing it to, looking at the outside?
Comps 1 and 3 are in a little bit better shape.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I made it a $100,000 adjustment for it, and then that's here,
Yep.
above average, 100 and
Mhm.
100. And then this one,
Mhm.
it's in really good shape, because it's only 12 years old. I made a bigger adjustment, which is basically 10% of the
Mhm.
sales price.
Okay.
That's where I got 375. That was 10% of the sales price.
Right.
A lot of adjustments, and it can be confusing
Mhm.
easily.
Okay, but essentially, okay, so this house needs a lot of work.
Yes,
Yes, the land is there,
right.
but the home really is lacking. Is that what
Big
you?
time, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. You know, it's an
okay,
old home, needs major updating. You can see the pink bathrooms, you can see, you know, the older features, you can see the full basement unfinished. And, yeah,
Okay.
it just.
right, so you're
It's
talking.
just tired,
Right, it probably needs that much,
absolutely.
okay. I think I have it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, not for this
I
property.
mean, it's all about location, location,
Yeah,
location.
and then just, you know, look at the photos.
Okay. Interior photos.
Yeah, that's important, just so you can see the condition.
Tired. Okay. And this is just location. Okay.
And I'm done testifying with
Okay.
Fairfield Beach Road, and you can have this other copy also.
All right, great, thanks. Okay, this is number 279. It's 211 Harbor Road, Southport, Connecticut, 06890. Cynthia and Michael Crawford. The town value is $5,382.
No, $5 million.
$5 million, excuse me, $382,201, and the ask value is $4 million. Okay, Cynthia and Michael are not here, and they are here with
Greg Lane, L-A-N-E,
Greg Lane.
and my business address is P.O. Box 578, Southport, Connecticut, 06890. I'm a state certified general real estate appraiser.
Okay, so
And
I'm
you
going.
swear me in.
Okay, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay.
Good morning, again.
Okay.
I've already stated my name, business address, and signed this for the record. The subject property is a single-family dwelling, address 211 Harbor Road, Southport, Connecticut. The subject contains 13,068 square feet. There is frontage on Harbor Road. I have found 5 other comparable sales. 4 of those sales are on Harbor Road, and 1 is on Pequot Avenue. The sales on Harbor Road, 2 of them have harbor frontage, and the other 2 just have harbor views. I tried to utilize the sales reasonably within the revaluation time frame. The best sale is really 319 Harbor Road. It's 2 or 3 houses down from the subject. There's water frontage. It's sold in May of 2025. It has a larger site size, but the house itself is in fair to poor condition. I was in this house probably about 2 years ago. So I made a major adjustment to the condition of $750,000.
Negative or?
Positive.
Oh, positive.
Positive. So that brings up the value of the subject, because this comparable was in much worse condition.
Okay.
So you're going to make a major positive adjustment. But that brings value up, and that's how I arrived at.
Okay. So you would say that 319, it's a larger site, the house is in fair and poor condition.
Yes,
Size-wise, is it
yeah.
similar?
Square footage, it's a little smaller.
Mhm.
The larger site size compensates for the inferior condition. It's not quite a wash, but, you know, there's some analogy there.
Okay.
The subject property also has a 2-car detached garage with a heated loft above it. And most of the, and it has, there is a generator. Most of the comps have either a generator or an elevator, or, you know, something along those lines. The main thrust of finding the comparables are to find other comparables that are on Harbor Road, which I found 4 out of the 5,
Mhm.
and then the other had Long Island Sound frontage. That's the one that's on Pequot, so that's a better, it's a superior comparable, and that's what you try and do. You try and find something better, find something worse, make your adjustments, and find the middle ground there.
Okay.
So
Right.
the value, $4 million, isn't high, it isn't low. You know, I think with the sales that I utilize, that's more than a fair number,
Mhm.
and I feel comfortable with that. I apologize for not having a copy of the appraisal here to give you a location map, but we will provide that to the board today, later.
Okay, this Harbor Road, they are on, they have frontage on the, or are they across? I kind of missed that.
There's 4 Harbor Road comparables. 2 have harbor
No, but
frontage.
this one, 211.
Yeah, 211 is on the harbor.
Okay, that was my
But it's
question.
also right next to the bridge. So there's a lot of traffic
Near
there.
bridge, a lot of traffic.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes, yeah. Here, you know what? I have a black and white map.
Let me just see, yeah.
I don't, yeah. So
Mhm.
this is the subject here,
Right here.
Okay,
Yep.
Harbor
Mhm.
Road.
Yep,
okay? So this is the bridge going over into Sasko Hill.
yeah, I know that
All right,
bridge, yep,
so it's like the second or third one in.
yep, mhm,
I've gone by there thousands of times myself, so it's pretty busy there.
mhm.
So 319, the best one, is like 3 houses down. That's my
Okay,
first count.
3 houses down,
Yeah.
but it's a larger site,
Right.
crappier house. Oh,
Exactly.
excuse me, inferior house.
Inferior condition, yes.
Yes,
Inferior condition, but I couldn't not use it. You know,
had to use it.
Right, and then
Uh-huh,
the other, this number 10 Harbor Road is actually on the other side.
Oh, okay.
There. That's where
Yeah.
10 Harbor, so that has water frontage too. And the
Mhm.
other Harbor Roads, this is on the other side,
yep,
this is on the other side too. But this is
Right.
a better location, a lot less
well,
traffic
it's
here.
near the yacht club.
Right, but you don't have like all the busyness with all the people at the
Right.
post office and that, so it's a better location, a
Mhm.
lot less traffic down there.
Right, and how big is
Right.
this 211 Harbor?
The square footage?
Yeah, did you say
It-
13,000 something?
No, 3,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was close.
3,174 square feet. So there's 8 rooms, 3 bedrooms, 4.5 baths.
Mm-hmm,
And then you have the heated loft area.
right, so that's the house square footage. And
Right.
how about the land?
The land is, .30 acres. It's,
Yeah.
13,068 square feet,
Yeah.
which, yeah, it's pretty standard for down there.
No pool,
Thursday.
nothing, well, I
No.
think you can't even have pools down there.
No, there's,
Mm-hmm,
during a floodplain, I don't think I
Of
made that
course they
picture.
are.
Yes, during a
Okay.
floodplain,
mm-hmm.
the appraiser would have had a photograph of that, but,
Okay, so besides this 319, which is 3 houses down, larger
Mhm.
site,
mhm,
smaller,
right.
which do you think, out of all your comparables, is the best comparable for them?
I think 319 is the best, because if you go to 10 Harbor, it's on the other side of the harbor, and I don't think it's, and that's also extremely busy going
Mhm.
up that road right there. If you
Mhm.
look in, again, at the map, it's on the other side
Yeah,
of the bridge, so it's almost on Sasko Hill, but you have to take that turn to Harbor, it's right there, before you go across the bridge.
mm-hmm.
A lot of cars, a lot of traffic.
Right, so what was this 319, assessed, what's their value?
For the town,
Yeah,
I have no idea.
oh, so,
I don't know. I just got the sales price,
all right, what was the sales price?
3 million,
Oh, that's really what it is.
yeah.
And
So,
that was May of 25. Isn't
May of
that,
25,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yeah, so
Wow.
that's a good sale.
May 25, that wasn't even a year ago.
No,
Wow.
and if you look, I think I have, here you go.
Wow.
And it was on the market, there. It was on the market for 3.62 for more than 6 months, 189 days.
On market,
189 days.
and so it,
3.625 and sold for $3 million. Nobody wanted to do the work.
well, people want houses that are perfect.
Yeah.
All right, and so then they really took off 625, okay.
So this is interesting. I don't know if they changed this.
Wow,
So this is the MLS sale.
yeah,
All right, for the $3 million. And so that would be, you think if they bought it in May of 2025, then the value would be similar to
right,
to
which
what they
is
paid
3
for it.
million,
Here's what the new value is according to the,
but they just sold it, it's less than a year. Okay, that's kind of crazy,
yes, that's why I'm here.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
so,
So essentially, this home at 211 has 2-car detached garage, heated loft,
Yeah.
on harbor, near bridge, a lot of traffic,
mhm,
.30 land, in the floodplain.
yes. Pretty much, and I found other waterfront sales, 319 is the best one, it's on the water.
Okay,
You know,
what,
so it's in worse shape.
okay, so.
And that also has a cottage too. Number one's got a cottage right
Wow.
down on there. So, do I have that on there?
No.
Yes, there, cottage, down at the bottom. Yeah, it's not in good shape. I only think I backed out like $50 a foot for that.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, comp one, here. Let's see, it's just subject, comp one, cottage,
Right,
981. And I was in there. I mean, really nice, right on the harbor, but you're right.
well,
on the
but you
water.
need to do a lot of work.
Oh, my gosh, both houses, because there's a house above, then you got the cottage down below,
Right.
and they both needed a lot of work.
So does 211 Harbor, you might have said it, but I didn't write it down, need work?
No, 211's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
211's in good shape.
So you can move in and be
Yeah, yeah.
happy,
Yes. So,
Okay.
nobody's ever happy.
All right.
You can move in.
you'd be semi-happy.
Okay, yeah, so.
All right, do you want to,
I
you're
think
going to drop this off later?
I'm going to email it to Michelle at the assessor.
Okay, so I really only have,
You only have my testimony.
right, and,
I'm doing the paperwork. I signed that for you,
yeah,
and,
where's the other one go? Didn't I have, oh, here it is.
you got that?
Yep, okay,
And-
so
And, yeah. I
I'm
just
gonna put a note that you're going to,
supply the assessors with a copy of the appraisal.
no, I think, I think, I will put that, supplies.
And it is in a floodplain, it does flood.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah. So,
To help.
that concludes my,
All right, with comparables, right?
yes,
Okay, I will, via email,
okay, yes.
so they'll know to do that. Okay. I'm not gonna keep this here now, so I'll just do this after I'm done with you. Okay, now we're on to this one. Oh, let me turn it off. Hi, this is 278, appeal number, it's 470 Cornell Road. Joseph and Sarah Clausen asked, oh, I don't have the town value here, unfortunately. Do you have that?
I have the town value as $1,441,109. There, you take this.
Okay.
Unless they've changed it, I don't know if they went to the board, if they went to.
I'll put the word check after that, okay?
Yeah,
Okay, the ask value is 1.2 million,
yes.
and it's Greg Lane, okay?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great.
Good morning, Gregory Lane, Lane, business address, P.O. Box 578, Southport, Connecticut. The subject property is a single-family dwelling located in the Stratfield section of Fairfield, 470 Cornell Road. It's located within a couple hundred yards of Andrew Ward High School, right across the street from Brooklawn Country Club. I can tell you, from the homeowners. I did an interior and an exterior inspection. What I want to get across before I give you the characteristics of the property is where the property is located on Cornell Road. It is extremely busy. I was not there, but the homeowners told me in the morning, buses just line up there and parents line up there, and leave alone the noise, the fumes, whatever else there may be. That's called incurable external obsolescence.
Where are they from the corner? Do you know?
Like 4 down here. This is the map I have.
I go down that road every day.
There, let's see, where are we? So we're,
Here, right here's subject.
okay, where's the arrow? You see, this is Cornell. Hold on. No, this is Stratfield. So we're up here. So this is Melville. There's the high school. So they're like, there's the arrows. They're right there.
Oh, they're right on the corner.
Right there. They're like second or third in. Because there's White Oak. There's a road going in.
Yep.
And I think they're 2 in.
Right, and people do line up there for buses to get their child, so they don't have to go to the high school.
And I'll tell you, even when I was there at the house, I don't know who configured the house. It's a 2-car attached garage. You cannot make a 1-point turn into the garage. There's not enough width for you. You have to almost make a 3-point turn to get in and out of the garage. So I don't know, I guess that's a functional issue. And it's just something that I noted, and I want it to be on the record, but it's definitely a feature that if I was a buyer, I mean, it's just annoying.
Is it Cornell closest to Ward, or because you know it's a U?
Cornell goes straight down.
Oh, it's on their address is Cornell. Okay.
And if you're going down Cornell towards Stratfield,
yeah.
If the entrance to White Oak is right there, and I think they're 2 down.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're newer houses.
The new one.
There's like 2 or 3 of them.
Right.
Yeah, they had a big fight with the builder and with the drainage. And,
okay, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I tried to find other sales.
All right.
Didn't find any that were on Cornell. This was challenging. So I did find one on Stratfield Road, similar busy road.
Yep, it is.
If you ask me, I think that's probably the best comp, because the ones that are closer to the subject, the ones on Old Oaks or the ones on White Oak, that's a better location.
Because they're in.
Because you're in there. So I had to make a adjustment there. And then after adjustments for square footage, bath count, age, and they're all pretty similar. The subject has 3.5 baths. All my comps except the first one have 3.5.
Right, because those on Cornell are newer.
Yeah, there weren't any other sales in the
right.
revamp
That,
area.
That was an empty lot, as I recall.
Probably for a while, and it's in good shape because it's really only 5 years old, and I
exactly what happened.
So after the adjustments, they do have a finished basement area. I made adjustments for that. And in the end, other properties that are on similar busy roads, I'm finding a value of $1.2 million. And I will supply the assessor with a copy of the appraisal. It gives the location maps, photos of the inside of the property. Again, I think the location is why the property should be discounted, because it is busy, and if you're from the area, I mean, you could just stare out your front door and at the school buses, at the cars, morning and afternoon. So it would be something that would be an issue to a buyer.
Yeah.
If they were there, they would certainly want to be aware of that. And then as far as the actual structure with the parking issue, I don't even know how you would resolve that, because there's a fence, and then you try and pull in, there's not enough room to turn around.
The fence is between the 2 homes, I think, right? Is it the one on the left of the fence or the right?
Left.
Left.
Yeah.
That one was there first, I think.
Yeah. So no, they had a big beef with the builder when with the lots going back and forth and with the drainage and things,
So do they have a water problem, or?
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
They
have
do.
A water problem.
Yeah. There's a drainage problem. It's difficult for me to ascertain with all the snow on the ground.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay. And I don't have firsthand knowledge of that. I guess you could call it hearsay from the homeowner.
But it goes down.
But it is sloping. the terrain is definitely sloping, and when they built all those houses and with all the building that they did, there's not the same drainage that there was. I mean, it just changed the whole water course.
Right, and also, I think that was a forested area before they did it, belonged to the home near it.
Maybe.
And it was all woods.
There's woods in there.
It
Yeah.
was all woods, and then they,
Yeah.
I remember that clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So essentially near Ward, across from the golf course, it's on, very busy, buses, parents, noise and fumes.
Yeah.
Garage entrance, difficult to get in.
Yep.
Finished basement, water problems, drainage problems, and sloping.
Yeah.
And location is why the property should be discounted.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Which
the
is fair.
comparables would be Stratfield Road,
Mhm.
the home, one is 1.2 million,
Yeah.
which is also very busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I think
You know,
that's-
and I did get 2 other sales from right in the area, White Oak, and then, which are better.
Well, White
locations,
Oak
and
is
you can-
quiet.
And you can make the adjustment for that, so that's a better property, so you make the adjustment, then you find something worse, and you make another
Yeah.
adjustment to try and something in the middle, that's what I try to
Right,
do.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that concludes my testimony for
Okay.
474 now.
Okay, this is, number 450, and it's 1115. This is for 2829 Bronson Road, Arthur and Esther Guranis.
Correct.
Trustees, the town value is $2,394,700. The ask amount is $1,750,000. So the first thing I need to do is just give you an oath. So if you raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, great. So I just need you to sign this, please. Sign the bottom. Okay. And all I'm going to do is take notes on what you say, okay?
Okay.
And let me, 11, okay, let me sign my name. Okay, so what you have the opportunity to do is tell me whatever you want.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think this will take long.
And it could take as long as you want,
Yeah.
so no rush.
You're behind, and I
No,
think,
don't worry about that.
but
Okay.
I've lived in this town 35 years, grew up in Easton, went to Fairfield Prep. I'm a current commissioner on the town historic district. This is my second term, so I've been a commissioner
Mhm.
8 years. What that means is that I'm quite familiar with the properties around here, particularly in the historic district. My home is in the historic
Oh, it is.
district.
Okay.
So what I don't know, what I rely on the town and the appraiser I hired is to determine fair market value.
Mhm.
Professionally, I'm a tax lawyer. I'm hired by people to argue estate and business values with the IRS, so I'm familiar with that, but I have no expert knowledge of residential real estate in town. So, quite simply, because of that, I hired an appraiser.
Mhm.
I submitted the appraisal, which I believe you have. I submitted it with the online,
Let me look, I'm sorry.
there it
Yep.
should be right there.
This is,
That's the card, there's the appraisal.
yeah, okay.
I chose Sue Homsky. I researched who to hire, and she, I hired her because she is, I have access to the public superior court files, and
Mhm.
she's quite experienced in testifying in court as to real estate values
Okay.
for foreclosures, for divorces, for
Okay.
commercial disputes, so I assume she has expertise, and just like people hire me for my expertise,
Okay.
I hired her, and with the job of submitting a professional appraisal with, consistent with the state of Connecticut statute on residential appraisers and their licensing, and she came up with that value, and I'll rely on her.
Okay. So, I'm just looking for the comparables.
It should be on in the middle.
Okay, this is your home.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely property.
I mean, I do go in front, sometimes.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
the only observation is having someone owned it 20-something years. It's a lovely home, we're very proud of it. But I think the only observation I'd make is,
Oh, here we go.
we've certainly taken pride in updating it, but,
Okay. All right, so let's look at, the
what I was
comparables.
gonna say is that, the interior looks lovely in the photos, but the exterior needs a lot of work. There's a lot of rotted wood. The home is almost 300 years old.
Oh, gosh.
So, it's built in 1740.
Didn't get burned, did it?
No, it's too
Yeah.
far up. They didn't make it that far on the
No.
way to Danbury. So,
Yep.
anyways, I think,
Okay, I'm
I think
trying to find, are there comparables in here?
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Page
Great.
22, or I have it online here.
No, these are the three,
They're all
Campbell,
in
Hoyden
Greenfield
Hill, and Congress.
Yeah, these are all Greenfield Hill properties, so
Correct.
I'll assume that in her professional judgment,
Yeah.
they were comparable.
Right, so I'm just trying, so this is, half a mile, okay, and this is, I know it's hard finding comparables, and they're all 100, let me just look at the first page here. Yeah, seems like so this one was here, this one was here. Would you say size-wise, I'm guessing similar?
Well, yeah, I think
Mhm.
she accurately put
Mhm.
our houses, which is about 4,400 square feet.
Mm-hmm,
One of these is 4,000,
yeah.
one of them is 5,730, the other one is 4,000,
Yeah,
so.
so let's talk about the comparables, because I just want to put extra notes here.
Okay.
So size-wise, similar,
Yeah, I think she took the average.
yes, size similar. Location is close, you could only have what you have. Okay. 167.99, right, so they're younger, but you have an old house, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, which is good and bad. I mean,
you have to love,
It needs work, but,
younger homes, newer homes, though some are not. Okay. And so really, when you look at the values, there's 1,600,000, 1,790,000, and 1,700,000, and that's how, I could see how you got to your.
I just totaled up the square footage of those comps.
Mm-hmm.
It came to 4,566, which is slightly, the average is slightly higher than mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
It's
in line.
right. So I think what they did is, okay, the other thing is, let me ask you this. Site 1.65, let's just do this. I'm just curious about the acreage. I mean, maybe they feel like, 5.9, no, that one has a lot of land.
I'm 1.25 acres.
Oh, so you even have a lot less land.
Sure I do.
Oh, no, the last one, the third
Oh.
one down has a little less.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but the other two, but,
It's
okay.
comparable in size, but it's a ranch, so you can kind of throw out.
Right,
But,
okay.
I think she kind of,
No,
did a good job in
Mhm.
terms of the acreage.
So these homes are, let's see.
One has 5.9 acres.
I know. I'm wondering how much of it is usable though. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's over by the golf course, so.
Oh, okay. So this one
Hoyden's
gross
property.
is 4.
But that's accurate, because it's a
Right.
colonial,
And it's also a bigger home.
it's bigger, it's a colonial,
Right, okay, so,
it's a salt box, I mean, there you go. I mean, one can, the counter argument, because look, I mean, it's not all in my favor. I mean, let's be fair to both sides, the
yeah,
town
no,
and
I
me.
see what you're
I mean,
saying.
that's Hoyden's Hills, it's not Bronson Road. I mean,
Mhm.
one could argue it's a.
Bronson is also busier.
Yeah.
Would you say? Yeah, busier street, I know Hoyden's Hill.
But I mean, if we're, I mean, I'm just, you know, in law school, they teach you to argue both sides.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that's as prestigious of a
Okay.
neighborhood as Bronson,
No,
but,
well, Boston has, you know,
well, yeah,
Boston's
it's not as,
Boston, such a-
well, it's not as high as it was, because we got hurt from GE leaving.
I
All
know,
those GE people live there.
yeah, darn them.
So,
Okay, so these, in essence, your comparables are paying less, and the middle one has more land, house about the same.
Bigger, I mean, they
Yeah.
look alike. He
Okay,
has more outbuildings than I do.
okay,
So-
so paying more or equal, okay, I got it, or smaller. Okay, got it, okay. All right, anything else?
I think that's it. I mean,
Okay, I mean, I think these are great, great comparables, I do. I'm gonna,
Who makes the decisions?
okay, I will tell you, look at chart in packet. So essentially, what we do when we're all done, doing this,
Get together and,
we get together, there has to be a
Talk about them.
quorum.
uh-huh.
I don't know how many, I'll be honest with you, and one of three things will happen. Okay, one, they're going to say, it is what it is. Okay. Two, they're going to say, yeah, you're right, I'm giving you whatever you asked for,
Okay.
which we hope. And then three, they'll give you a deduction, but not quite what you want.
Got it.
So, if
That's exactly
you get,
what I thought.
well, if you get
Yeah.
that, you are, you know, if you get what you want, you're done. If you get nothing, they'll say it is what it is, you can come back in a year and do this again,
Okay.
even though it's not in that 5-year cycle. And then if they give you a deduction or even nothing, and you say, wait, this is wrong, but the deduction's
Gotta
not
go
enough,
to
you can go
Superior
to court,
Yeah,
and you will get all the paperwork in the envelope.
got it.
So, we have to be done with this piece. I think actually the whole thing has to be done by May 1st. So when we see your case, you will get a letter that has your, the information about what happened. What you can also do is, let's see, I should have this. You can go to the assessor site and one of these, I can't see. You can press and look at your property and see if anything has happened yet. But we have like 900,
Oh, yeah,
so
No
there's a
rush.
lot, but you can always call the assessor's office.
yeah, I just curious, I know
No,
about
no.
the appeal process and all that.
Right,
I
yeah.
just was wondering,
Okay.
sounds like the historic district hearing.
I know, but it's with this, here, let me just turn this off with, so, this is appeal number 453, for 3958 Congress Street. Timothy Johnson, is the home in your name also?
No.
No, okay, because if it was, I have to put this in. Town value of $1,243,000, ask amount $650,000. So the first thing I need to do is just give you the oath, and then I'll have you sign papers, okay?
Sure.
Right hand, you right? Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay.
And I do too.
Oh, good.
I didn't know if I.
No, okay. So, so you are going to sign here, and I'm going to have you sign here, okay? So I'm going to take notes on what you say, but everything you have will go in the file. And then when the board deliberates, they're going to look at my notes, which are usually very good. And then we will talk about the property. Okay, so I have to sign here. Okay, and I initialed here. Okay. Okay, so, and take your time, there's no rush.
The clock's ticking.
I'm not rushing. Okay, so what do you have to say?
So, I think we want to just start by saying that, we've lived here and had a house here for 45 years
Mm-hmm,
and cheerfully paid, not cheerfully, but, happily paid our taxes and
Mhm.
never had a problem to disagree with you guys before. And, my family is from here, my grandparents are here, great-grandparents.
oh, wow,
back
so you
to
are
here.
Fairfield are through and through.
Actually, the grandparents were in Westport, but just so.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah,
Same area.
yeah, okay. Do you have a picture of your home in here? I'm just curious. No? Which side of Black Rock Turnpike are you? 'Cause
Oh,
Congress-
right across the street from the firehouse, if you know where the firehouse is.
So
You're
we're,
across,
yeah, so Congress and, near the Merit,
Yeah, are you,
so we're,
where did your kids go to school? That'll tell
we
me.
don't do it,
No,
Joe.
okay.
We would go to Dwight.
Okay, so you're on the other, okay, you're on
Yeah,
the
Dwight's
other,
really around the corner.
okay, you're on the other side.
Yeah, we're on the Greenfield side.
Right, the other side, what can I tell you? Okay, well, that tells me, just by knowing what school kind of lets
Yeah.
me know where your house is. Okay, all right. Ready?
And so,
oh, and actually, you can see from the wetlands thing where we are. Where's the wetland picture?
you presenting here, okay.
I'm just saying, you can see exactly where we are by the wetlands.
Okay. All right, why don't you talk, and then we'll look for that later. Okay.
So- We just kind of want to assess that we have an acre and a half.
1.5 acres, yeah.
And, it's a building lot, it's owned for 2, but I think they grandfathered them in as 1.5. So it's just one lot,
Right, and you cannot add on to it.
no way.
Okay.
And the back of the land is wetland, as my wife was just
Mhm.
talking about here.
Yep.
And,
And it's probably more than half the property, actually.
it's wet.
It's wet.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I'll put close to half the property. How about that? Since you don't know
Yeah.
exactly. Okay.
And so what we particularly think is a little out of whack is the
Yeah.
value of the land.
Land value. Okay, so what did they, I know they divided up between land value and house value, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so-
think we have 15 minutes. Let's concentrate on the land value, I think.
You have as much time as you want.
Okay.
I'm not rushing you, so don't feel
Okay,
rushed.
great,
Okay.
thanks.
So, they appraised our land at just over $1 million.
Okay. I'll put plus. Mm-hmm.
Now, our direct neighbor
Okay.
has 1 acre. It's level, it's dry. So they're little, we got a half acre more, but it's wet.
Right.
And she's appraised at 530, so she's
Oh,
appraised
wow.
at half our value, ballparking here.
This is like next door.
Next door.
Very next door.
Right next door. Okay, I want that. And they do not have wetlands, correct?
Not that I know of.
Doesn't
There-
look, yeah, it doesn't look like it.
No, as far as I know, they don't.
Okay,
Her land is more level,
okay.
and our land dips.
Oh, okay, so land dips. Probably lots of wetlands in
Yeah.
there.
It's not
Yeah.
a great diagram, but that's our,
Okay. And this must be all wetlands, I'm
Mhm.
guessing?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
For example, Tim's been in the basement, vacuuming its water.
I hate it.
I know, last time I did, I said to my husband, I'm done. We ended up getting a system in our
He
basement.
swore it was dry down there, but,
Yeah, okay,
You
so
lied.
you're covered by, and here's your home.
okay.
All right, I
So
got it.
we have some other comparables.
Okay,
So
great,
we
I
have
like
a-
that.
Well, just before you,
Yeah.
we are directly across the street from the firehouse and not far from the Merit, so,
God, isn't it funny, I know that.
There's a little firehouse there.
Okay, so let me put that across, I know where,
You can
and you're
buy a
talking
million
about the
times.
Merit exit, not the entrance, because the entrance
Yeah,
is
no, we're
not
near
the exit.
the no land,
Yeah.
we're near just the Merit itself, not any, do we have an exit? I
No.
don't think so. We
Oh,
have an
okay.
exit or entrance.
Oh, you're near it, I know what you're saying, okay, fire station.
So you can hear it.
Yeah, that's okay. Would you say your property is adjacent to the Merit?
No,
Like, no, okay. so it's noisy, especially in the winter.
Especially in the winter. Of course, you don't hear it in the winter because you're not outside.
You're inside, but, yeah. Okay, all right, so let's talk about your next comparable.
So the next comparable we should talk about is
Mhm.
a house at 2492 Congress Street, which is down the road a ways.
2492?
Yes.
Okay,
So that is 1.8 acres,
1.8 acres, yep.
and that's appraised at 671,000.
Okay, and do you know anything about the land
Not
by
much.
any chance?
We got a handout on it. I don't know if that's-
Okay. I mean, I'm just, because the land is truly your main concern. You know, is it level? Does it have wetlands? Is
So it
it?
seems like it's the acreage as opposed to anything else. you know,
Okay.
Because they don't seem to take an effect that, you
Well,
know.
so it's
there were
larger
land
than
back there.
yours,
Yes,
and they're paying less than you.
yes, or they're appraised less.
Larger piece of land. Mhm.
Yeah.
Paying a lot less. What did you say, wait, what did you say $1 million. So they're paying $330,000 less.
50%.
330, yeah. Okay, larger piece of land paying less, about $330,000 less, for no particular reason. Okay, got it.
We have a building lot on 180 Catamount Road, which
Okay.
isn't that far from us.
An 80 Catamount.
It's
It's 1 acre?
2 acres.
Oh, 2 acre, but that's the building lot there, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and how much is that for sale for?
That actually sold for $568.
Wow,
It's appraised in the 711.
568 sold, but appraised for 711?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you know when that was sold?
6/18/25.
Oh,
It's relatively recent.
no, it has to be within 3 years, so you're
Oh,
good.
yeah, we're fine.
You're good. Mm-hmm.
And we can discuss one in Southport, which is on Mill Hill Road.
Now, how far is that from you?
That's a ways.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be happy to discuss it. I'll put it down here. How far is Mill Hill Road?
Mill Hill Road.
I know Mill Hill. I wonder.
Because Mill Hill School will be there.
So it's right around the school? So
Yeah.
it's all the way at the end?
Yeah.
What number Mill Hill Road?
So that is 111.
So I'm just trying to think how far that is. So it's got to be, what, 3-4 miles, maybe
I'd
more?
say 4.
111 Mill Hill, 4 miles.
It's considered comparable to ours.
Comparable, would you say?
Well, I think they're talking real estate stuff here, which, as I say, the acreage really has very little to do with the
Yeah.
real estate value.
Mm-hmm. Well, unless you want to rip it down, that it has a lot.
You don't know what you want to put in here.
Yeah.
So that's 0.92 acres,
0.92, so it's not quite an acre, yeah?
and the land is appraised at 791.
Oh,
And
But it's Southport.
this is,
oh, right, Mill Hill, Southport, right.
and
You're right.
actually, the whole property sold for $825 in September 25.
Wow, house
A
sold.
little under what the town appraisal was.
So they got the house and the land for less than what you're paying for your land.
Yes,
Okay,
considerably.
yeah.
And our next door neighbor, her
Mhm.
house is double the size of ours.
The one that's right next door, 1 acre level drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her house is almost double the size of ours, and,
Mm-hmm.
so,
It's about 50% bigger.
So, what number is that?
That's 4,000.
It's 4,
Next door is 4,000.
oh, 4,000 Congress?
Yes.
Okay. Okay,
and even her house is appraised as, even though it's a lot larger than ours, is appraised as, being less valuable than ours.
do you have that appraisal?
Yeah.
The neighbor?
It's 4,000, so,
So the town land, town total, so they hardly gave any value to the house. Wow.
so let's see, that's the end, so,
Right here.
so that's the house,
And
that's
that's,
our house.
and there's the land.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even our house was appraised at more, even though it's much smaller.
Okay, so let's see that, wait a minute.
This is our house, right?
Yeah, no, I know, but I wanna put this one down. 118,700, and then the land is 532,600. Okay, and they have an acre, but it's level and dry.
Yeah.
You have more, but half of it could possibly be wetlands,
Right.
correct?
40%, I'd say.
Okay, you wanna say 40%?
Yeah, I don't want to say half.
All right, say 40%. 40% of the property is wetlands, okay. I wanna put down your, so, 30, okay. So, wow, your land appraisal, really?
Is out of whack.
Wow,
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
town
Yeah,
land
we're not-
appraisal. Holy moly.
We're not complainers or litigators.
No, listen.
It looks wacky to us.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is the land and the house. And so the total. Okay, the total. Oh. All right. So, wow.
I'm glad you're having this reaction.
It
That was
is-
our reaction too.
So the house is, okay.
Our house is just a little cape with a little bit extra.
Okay, just a cape. Okay. All right, so this is, do you have anything else? I'm not rushing you?
I think that's, I think we made our
Yeah.
statement.
Okay.
And if you want to keep the.
Yeah, I would like that, and,
The detail to support the
Oh.
4,000.
all right, great. So, one of three things will happen, okay?
Let me,
Well, one is we'll say, this is it. You know,
Yeah.
we appraised it, we go, we agree with that. I'm just giving you the scenario. Number two is they say, yeah, we did overpraise, but you know what? We're not gonna give you what you asked. We're gonna give you a little less. That's number two. So instead of, like 650, we're gonna say it's $1 million, you know, total or something.
okay.
The third scenario is, so one is nothing, one is a little, and then the third one, which you want, is you're gonna get everything you asked for.
Christmas comes early.
That's right. So if you're not happy with the result, inside the envelope you receive will be all information, and you could go with it to court, and all the information is in there. Okay, so you did have, you do have a lot of great information, and, you know, it will say specifically what you need to do. I've never
Okay.
done it, so I really can't tell
Okay.
you. This process needs to be done by the end of April, okay? So we have to interview everyone, and then we go through every single file, and I would talk on your behalf, and I
Okay.
have my notes and whatever. Once we do yours, you will get a letter within 6 days, saying,
Okay.
no, of when we deliberate,
Okay.
which is probably going to be towards the end of April. I'll tell you, it'll probably be in April.
In April.
And 6 days after we hear your case, so to speak, you will get a letter. However, you can go to the Fairfield website, and you could go into the assessors
Okay.
tab and find your property. And
Okay.
if we have made a decision, but you didn't quite get the letter yet, the information will be there, or call the assessor's office.
Okay.
Those are your choices.
So we're not gonna hear anything for
Oh.
a couple weeks?
No, yeah,
3 weeks?
probably more than, it could be the end of April.
Okay.
We have to listen, we don't deliberate on individual properties till we hear everybody.
Are there a lot of them?
900, we're not, there was 920 923. I mean, we're not at 900 now because we've been doing this for a week or
Out
so.
of how many houses?
I think it's close to 5%. I did, my husband knows stuff, so I asked him. It's about 5.
So 5% or?
Now, some
just even like
people
we are.
that did appeal have, you know, they went in and put their paperwork, they have now chosen to not do it. So, so let me just say the name of your property first.
Yep.
This is number 454, it's 179 Mill River Road, it's Gwyneth and Robert Claiborne.
Claiborne, yeah.
Okay, the town value is $1,460,900, and your ask amount is $1,195,000. Okay, so, before we start, I just need to give you an oath, so you promise to tell the truth. So raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, great. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, please, is sign, here's a pen, or you want to sign that. Okay. Okay, and this one is here. Okay. All right. So, let me sign it as well. Okay, so my job here is for you to tell me your evidence or why you believe that your house is oversexed. And I take notes, and then when we meet as the board, I will be there to, they keep the notes, but I also have copies and I speak on your behalf.
Yes, okay. Are you on the board or no?
I am what they call a temporary board member because they needed more people to do these interviews.
Okay.
So somebody asked me, and, you know, I've lived here for a long time. I've taught in Fairfield for like 36 years.
And-
My children got educated here, so I feel like I want to give back to the town.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing.
Nice thing to do.
So
Yeah,
the answer is,
my kids went to school here.
yeah, where'd they go?
Riverfield and Ludlow.
Well, there was a middle school in there, probably Thomaston.
Yeah, well, both
Yeah.
those. Both.
Oh, they went to both Ludlow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you teach?
I taught at McKinley, Stratfield, and North Stratfield.
No, the other side. Yeah.
The other, it's so funny you said that,
Yeah.
because it's always the other side of town.
Yeah.
It's that Black Rock Turnpike
Yeah,
thing.
right.
I know my husband grew up here, he went to school, my children all did. I'm a transplant, so.
Yeah. Just
Oh.
like me.
Yeah. Why, is your wife from here?
No.
Oh.
She's from Long Island.
Oh, Long Island.
From immigrants.
Yeah.
Way out in the end.
All right, so, you just tell me what you want to tell me. I might ask you some questions
Okay.
to clarify.
So, sounds
Okay.
good. So, yeah, I'm retired, lived here over 30 years, and I'm appealing the appraised value of $1,460,900.
Mm-hmm.
Our house, it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath colonial on 1 acre. The house was built in 1956.
Do you have a pink bathroom?
No, we renovated.
Well,
We
because.
did have a pink bathroom. We renovated in 2005 and 2006. At that time, we added a bedroom and a bath. So-
Oh, that's where you got that fourth,
Yeah.
bedroom
Yeah,
and
it
the
was a
other
3-bedroom.
full bath,
Yeah,
yep,
it was.
okay, got it.
Before we renovated.
Mm-hmm,
We bought it in 2003. So,
okay,
we have town water, but no sewer. We are on
Oh.
septic.
do they not have it on your street?
No.
Okay,
It's one
wow,
of these little kind of funny old streets where they didn't run it. And so
Yeah.
we're still on septic and,
Okay.
and we have no pool.
okay. Mhm.
So, we think the current appraised value of the town is above the fair market value.
Okay,
We hired a, third-party appraiser.
oh, okay, and that's in here, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Martin Iceland.
Okay.
Ask him to do a
Oh, yeah, here we go.
current appraisal.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in.
Yeah. So, and the appraisal's attached along with the property card.
Okay.
And the appraisal compared our property with 6 sales of comparable properties that occurred between March and August of 2025.
Wow, there's that many. Within,
Well, that's what he came up with.
yeah, right, okay, all right.
Um,
I'm just looking to see if I can see them in here. Your
Yeah,
house.
they should be in there.
No, what number are you? No, this is you.
This is
We're still you.
Yeah.
Still you.
Yeah,
All right, here we go. Now we're coming to Trillium. Okay.
yeah, so there's 6 different properties that he came up with.
Yeah.
He adjusted the surplus land.
Right.
In the appraisal.
Yep.
It's 20,000 per acre.
Right.
And the gross living area was adjusted at $40 per square foot for differences over
Okay.
100 square feet for each comparable sale.
Okay, so, do you know how much land you have?
An acre.
Oh, sorry about that, I put it in. Okay, so comparable one has 1.07 acres. And within a mile, and the sale price was $1,200,000. And age is 56 years.
Similar, 4-bedroom,
Similar size and whatever.
2 full bath, 1 half.
Okay, so it's 1956. So your house is actually older than theirs. Says this one's 56, yours was built in 1956.
Yeah,
So it's 70 years old.
yeah.
Because of 70. Okay, so this one is 71 years old. So your house is older,
Yeah,
smaller property.
and slightly bigger square footage, so
Okay, but it's similar.
very, very similar.
Okay, so now we're here. Okay, then we have North Benson.
Yeah,
Okay,
which is a little over half an acre.
yep.
And
How's it fit in with the bathrooms?
it's
Same
about the same. It's
bedroom?
4-bedroom, 3 full, 1 half.
Oh.
So that's the same. Square footage is slightly bigger.
A little larger. Okay,
And that was
1,132,500.
132,500.
Okay, so we're still less than you.
Yes.
Okay, so far, they're all less.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put less, I'm gonna put less.
Yeah.
Okay, now number 3,
Number 3.
another Trillium.
Yeah,
Okay.
similar area. Again, it's a little over half an acre.
Okay. Plus,
Square footage is just about the same.
similar size, okay.
4-bedroom, 2 full, 1 half bath.
Okay, so it's very similar. And they are 1,280,000. And how old is this? 55. So yet again, newer, except for this Benson, which is older, but still a lot less. Okay, and so this is 1,195. Okay. No. Okay. All right, anything else you would tell me about your house or property? Is it noisy? Is there ledge? Do you back up to the Merritt? I mean, and here, you don't, I know where you are.
Yeah, Mill River, it's
Are you
pretty
near,
quiet.
are you near that river?
Yeah. Mhm, yeah.
And that doesn't affect your basement?
No.
Okay.
Fortunately, we're on the other side of the street. Some
Okay.
people on the other side, it does.
Right, okay.
Smaller than basement.
All right, so essentially, if I,
Pretty quiet.
Mhm.
We're off of Duck Farm.
yeah, I know Duck Farm.
Yeah, so we're between Duck Farm and Brookside. It's a little.
Yeah,
kind of-
near Duck Farm, I totally know Duck Farm. So essentially, your feeling is, I just want to sum it up, that if you look at the comparables, truly, the price is not comparable. Even the homes are close, but if you look at the assessed value, yours is much more than all the others,
Yeah.
correct?
Yep.
And I can absolutely see that.
Yeah.
For no reason, the home, well, this one has, bigger, smaller, but, and is your whole acre usable sometimes? That's the other thing.
Well, not really, because you have septic, right?
Right,
We have
and you-
septic in the back,
You can't,
and
you
you
can't add.
can't build there. I mean, we had to move the septic when we did the renovation,
Okay.
to move it further back.
Okay, but you don't have wetlands or any of that?
No,
Yeah, okay.
it's pretty, fairly
Mhm.
flat. There's a
Okay,
little bit of a hill in the back, but.
nothing really. All right, anything else? I mean, this looks,
Yeah, and even in, there are 3 more comps, and they're all lower prices.
okay, so I'm gonna put additional comps in the folder, okay? Unless you wanna go through them, I can do that with you.
What you want, I mean, they're in the appraisal, so there are 6 of them in there.
Yeah, I mean, if they're similar to this kind of thing, then it's,
Yeah,
okay.
they're all,
okay, I'm gonna put this, more comps in folder, same results. Okay.
Actually, the comps in the comp 4 and 5, they're both 1 acre, over an acre property.
Mm-hmm,
Similar size in terms of house.
mm-hmm.
But they're also,
Oh, here they are. They're really all, so really, all comps are lower,
yeah.
have lower values, lower
Still.
town values. Okay. Anything else?
Really think of anything else.
You did a good job. They did a good job, really.
Yeah, he's a good appraiser.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We used him last time.
Okay, I like the map. Great.
Got the map.
Oh, here you are, right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and,
And I actually did my initial appeal. I came up with 5 other different properties.
right,
Different from these.
right.
Well, actually, one of them is the Trillium, one of the Trillium ones.
Right.
In the North Benson run.
Okay.
But I had 3 other ones that were,
And the results were kind of the same?
yeah.
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 Okay, I think,
This is what I sent in originally.
Okay.
These-
I'm gonna pause, Fairfield Woods Road, yep.
These were,
Mm-hmm.
they
From
were more recent, I was telling, because they were November.
Okay, I think a few months here or there, really does not matter. Okay, I'm wondering if this is in our file. If not, I could put it in, if you want.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's additional.
okay, I'll put,
You want to make a copy?
okay, all right, we could put it in here. So let me just tell you, how this works. We need to hear all the appeals, and then we meet as a board and go through each one individually. I have the notes in here, but I also keep my own notes.
Mhm.
And so we speak about them individually, we don't group them or anything. And then, after your property is decided, within 6 days, you will get a letter, which will tell you the result. And, so one of 3 things. One is, you'll say it is what it is. That's number 1. Number 2 will say, oh yeah, you're right. We've charged you too much. We're gonna give you your best wish and dreams.
Mhm.
And then the third result will be, well, yes, you're right, you should pay, it should be less, but we're not giving you your wish, we're gonna take X amount off. If you are not happy with the results, you can go to court and all the information is in the envelope. If it comes back where they say it is what it is, you can come back in a year
No.
without
Just
doing,
forward.
without doing anything.
Not going to court.
Yeah, without going to court. You could come back in a year and do this again. If you get, well, all of it, you're very happy. If you get some of it and you don't go to court, then you can come back in 5 years. So, if you can always go to the Fairfield website, they have a lot of quick links.
Yeah.
You could look, and see how it's going with your property. It needs to be done by this all needs to be done by May 1st. So if you don't hear by then, you need to call. I mean, who knows, the mail system is kind of crazy. What can I say?
Yeah.
And that's about it. I don't know if you have any other questions or anything.
No, I don't think so. I think the process is pretty
Okay, well, you did a
pretty
great,
clear, and, I kind of.
you did a great job.
I went through it once before.
Okay.
And kind of learned,
I think, yeah, it's a good learning process. Okay.
And I think having the third-party appraisal, gives you a lot of,
Well, they also
lot better
know.
evidence, and,
Right.
and they got more information than I can pull,
Right.
so.
Okay. All right, thank you so much.
All right, thank
All right, have a great day.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for doing this.
Listen, I feel like, my children were educated here, my husband was educated here, I
No.
taught here,
Yeah, no,
you know,
I like the volunteer.
we're giving back.
Have you heard of community sailing up there, too?
Now, what is that?
It's a kind of a town, we were, under the auspices of rec department,
Okay,
but it's, sailing and kayaking.
Oh,
in
wow.
Southport, and we have 2 sailboats, 18-foot sailboats and 8 kayaks.
wow, so have you always been a sailor?
Pretty much, really got into it when we moved up here.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So I'm the president.
Oh, that's
And-
great.
And we have about 80 members, and, it's a very reasonable way to get out on the water. We book the boats for 2 hours,
Mm-hmm.
slots online. And
Connecticut is, I'll write it down, you never know. Fairfield sailing?
community sailing.
Oh, community sailing.
And we have a website.
Oh, I'll look it up, thanks.
And if you like sailing or kayaking, it's a great.
I'm more of a kayaker than a sailor. My uncle was a sailor, he used to take us sailing, but,
We got a lot of kayakers too, and we have some social events. We have a summer party and
Oh.
cocktail party at the end of the year.
oh, so nice. Did you start it or it's been around a while?
It's been around 30 years.
Wow.
It's kind of an unknown or little known,
I'm,
little,
I'm surprised I don't know about it.
thing in town. It's one of the best deals in town.
Wow, that's great.
So,
Yeah. Well, thank
So I've been
you.
doing it like 5 years,
Yeah.
president.
Now you're the president.
Well, good thing for retired people. to do.
There you go. Well, my husband has embraced retirement like, oh my God. Me, I just can't be busy enough. And he says, oh, I'll take off right now.
Oh, do you want to make a copy of that, my email in there?
Oh, don't we have, for this, for what?
Yeah, for this, I think,
Well, let's check.
I think you put it in.
Yeah, let me check. Should be, okay, here. I wouldn't even know where to put your email.
No, I think I saw it.
You did? One more?
Yeah. Next one.
Yep.
There it is. Okay, so it's in there. Okay.
Okay, here, I will circle it. Email address. Okay, got it. But if you have any questions, please call the assessor's office and, they'll help you out. All right, sounds great. Well, enjoy this weather when we have it. It's gonna, then we can get. I know, and, all right, take care. Take care.